All right, all right.
This
Episode 10.
episode 10, yo.
Celebration. It's a celebration. Know what I mean? It's
See, my
good.
brother, my brother mine. If you guys are listening to the podcast on Apple or Spotify, we're not being Joe Rogan, so we're actually on Spotify still. Or Joe Rogan's still
Did
on
he
there
take
too,
them
but
off?
no, they ain't take him off. They ain't take him off.
Oh, they ain't crazy.
Yeah. So he has on a tuxedo today.
It's,
It's February 6th. He's wearing a tuxedo. What is up with the tuxedo?
I
Well,
told you it
do
was
you have on a full
episode 10.
tuxedo? Or you just because it's episode 10.
Yeah, of course.
So every 10
Nah,
episodes you're
actually,
gonna win.
nah. I just like, all right, what happened really, true story. I was going through some clothes. I got too many shirts on my rack.
Yeah.
So it's time to donate some stuff or whatever.
Oh,
And
that's what's
um
up.
and I just like, yo, I still got this tuxedo shirt. Right? And I was like, I don't know where I'm gonna wear this. I don't even remember where I got it from.
Yeah.
It's just like you can't really see it on camera. It's got the wrinkles in the front,
Yeah. Yeah.
and it came with this little bow tie. And I was like, yo, I'm gonna rock that today. That's throw on my jacket. Let's roll with that. Let's roll with that. But now I got some N1 sweats on under here.
Shout out to N one, all the N one,
N1.
all the N one. I guess basketball players like is Steve Francis on N one.
I
I know
don't
Ben
know.
Wallace was.
I know Rafa L. Austin.
Oh yeah, definitely,
He's an
definitely.
N1 legend.
Yeah,
N1 legend right there. Word up.
it wasn't for him. It would be no N one.
Nah, skip to my Lou. Skip to my Lou,
Yeah,
my darling. Word up.
yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I'm rocking today, man.
Okay, me,
Yeah,
I'm just rocking a regular gray long sleeve Forever 21 shirt.
yeah. I put a couple of coins in your empty coffee cup when I walk by you on the street.
All right. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do for the live stream. I'm gonna have a empty either like not like a little jar, like a tip jar.
What are your on Broken Traditions?
Yeah,
Okay, I see you.
yeah.
I
So
see you
anytime
now.
somebody do a tip, it show like the thing going inside the tip jar.
That's hot. I like that.
Yeah, I be trying to figure different things out to add on to it because to me it's just fun to add things on to make it more interesting for the viewer. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what keep people engaged. It's not
Yeah,
just. I mean, of course, it's the topics and your take on it. That's
yeah,
first and foremost. That's what your people come for.
yeah,
But yeah, like you with the graphics and the design and everything, like you're really on top of it. You're really on top of it.
yeah. And I
So
have my new thing I got is like if I'm doing the show and somebody subscribe during the show, they show
yeah, I
like
saw that. It's like a
yeah,
muscle man or
yeah,
something pop up.
yeah. Or
Yeah, yeah.
if I get a super chat, this muscle man pop up. No, actually not the muscle man.
That
It would
lady
show
with the
me.
voice.
It would show a dollar sign spinning, and the lady with the
Yeah,
voice would read the super chat out.
yeah. I said that must be
Siri.
Nightbot.
Oh, Nightbot. No, Nightbot don't have a voice. Nightbot is just an angry demon that be
he's so
terrorizing the people in the chat.
he's so judgmental. We're gonna talk about judgmental people in a minute. When we talk about this Cosby thing, man,
Yeah.
because
See, I
we
didn't.
need to talk about Cosby.
You said we need to.
Nah, we don't really need to, but like I said, I see why he did it. I see why he did it, and
Now, wait. Let's back that up. You see why Cosby did it, or you see why W. Kamau Bell did it?
I see why W. Kamau Bell
Okay,
did it.
because you just said I
I
see
know
why
why
he did
Cosby
it.
did it because he's a perv. I mean, let's not sugarcoat it. The man is a perv, yo. He's a
Yeah,
perv. It's like, yo, that's where a lot of my problem with how people were taking this documentary was um how you still defending this dude? Like, how are you still defending this dude? It's like, all right, you don't like W. Kamau Bell, or you feel like he's bringing another black man down, or whatever the case. Yo, all he did was tell a story.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
all he
yeah,
did was tell a story. And then when you really look at it, you don't do the documentary till the case is over. You're not
yeah,
supposed to. Like they were doing Surviving R. Kelly when, you know what I'm saying, when R. Kelly wasn't, his trial didn't even start yet. Like, come on, let's see what happens first. Let's see what
yeah,
happens first. Now he's convicted and you start doing your documentary. Then it gets
yeah,
released.
yeah,
So you take a little longer to drop it. You don't tell a story till the story's over.
yeah,
So for that, I see it, and it was a story that he felt needed to be told. And looking when I watched it,
mm-hmm.
I learned a lot about Bill Cosby. Like, you know, his story, I ain't say it needed to be told, but I'm glad that it was. I'm glad that it was for both things because he did so much for the black community. Like, it's not even funny.
Yeah.
It's not even funny. Like, he got a Emmy. He did this TV special about racism,
Right.
like in the early '70s, late '60s,
Mm-hmm.
and like he got an Emmy for that.
Mm.
When people wasn't really talking about it, like it was like he was really getting down. And
Oh, I know you're talking about. It's like he's in the school.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah. I seen that before. I seen that before.
yeah, like you know what I'm saying? Like nobody was doing that.
Yeah.
Um with the black stuntmen. Like I said, he had well, I told you, I didn't say it on here. He had Black Dynamite Michael J. White. Right? That's his name, right? Michael J. White,
Yeah.
yeah.
Michael. Yeah.
And some other stuntmen. And there was even one woman who was I think she was doing a documentary on black stunt people.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't know that Cosby was the first one to hire black stuntmen when he was on I Spy. And for
Yeah.
anything he worked on, he wouldn't allow them to have a white stuntman play his part.
That's
And
big.
it was and it was like it was crazy, like because it was one woman, she was an actor. She was like, yeah, even if you was a woman, they have to have there would be a white man playing your doing your stunts. A white man
That's sad.
painted black
Doing your
doing your
stunts.
stunts.
They had no
But
reason
then
why, right? They just said that that's what it was.
they had no reason why.
Yeah.
I
Excuse
mean,
me. I'm sorry.
if Bill Cosby's the star on a hit drama, you know what I'm saying, and you still he's a star. This is a hit drama. He's the main dude. Like he's the guy, and
Yeah.
he was playing somebody very intelligent. You know what I'm saying? He was very he was doing martial arts and all that stuff in this show.
Yeah.
But you can't have a black stuntman or anything anywhere in Hollywood. The only roles for black men were, you know what I'm saying, shucking and jiving and playing like complete buffoons.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He came through and switched all that up. Him and Sidney Poitier and Harry Belafonte. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was his crew. So like respect to him on that. Respect to him on he did a lot for black education.
Mm-hmm.
Um he got multiple Grammys and not just for his comedy. He did a children's album telling kids to stay on drugs. He
Wow.
got a Grammy for that. Like he was doing a lot. He was doing a lot. But on the other side,
He
he's
was
a
doing a
grimy
lot.
dude. He was doing
he
a
was
lot. He was
he
doing
was
a
doing a
lot.
lot, and he was doing a lot. See,
He was
like
doing
when
a
I
lot.
made my video, you know what I'm saying, I felt like it didn't need to be told. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, I'm not going to support it. It's stupid. But you telling me something like it's something coming from you, like, all right, Ron, this is something I think is that need to be said. If you're saying that, in my opinion, I'm gonna check it out. You know what I'm saying? Because I do respect what you're saying, and I ain't the type of person to be like, man, FW Kamal Bell, he should have did it. You know what I'm saying? If I get more, new
Yeah.
information about it, and somebody said, nah, you should see it, I'm gonna check it out. And like I
It
said
was
on my live stream, I'm gonna try to check it out without being prejudiced. I'm gonna try to check it
yeah.
out without being
But
prejudiced.
yeah, because it was like I said, it was a lot with that. And when I was watching your live stream, you remember I kept putting up the face with the
Yeah, yeah,
zipper
yeah. I was
because
wondering why you zipped it.
I wasn't going to say nothing. I read the room.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I read the room. I was like, I'm not going to get in debate with these people. They got their minds made up.
yeah.
Especially when your man, this is what really was like. I'm not saying nothing. Your man came on there and was like, yeah, you if you watch it, you're going to be pissed at all the lies.
Mm,
I watched it. I didn't see any lies. I didn't see any no blatant lies on him.
yeah.
If anything, I saw him lie. But I
Mm,
didn't see nobody lying on him. And as far as him not having Cosby say his side of the story,
yeah,
I felt you on that at first.
yeah.
But then he played another clip. Like your man came with receipts. I'm gonna give him that. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? I don't know about his approach so much, but like he came with receipts. He came with why Cosby was so respected and why it's so hard for people to believe that he did this.
Mm,
Yo, after when all this was going on, he was in an interview with his wife, and the guy asked him, "Can I ask you about that?" He's like, "Nah, we don't talk about that." Right?
yeah.
He's like, "We don't talk about that." He said, matter of fact, I don't know how he got the clip, but it was him. It wasn't no deep fake or nothing. It was Bill Cosby. He said,
Mm-hmm.
yo, he said, matter of fact, I need you to take that out too. He said, what? He said, I asked you about it and you said no. He said, no, I need you to take it out that I said that you can't ask me about it. That's me talking about it.
Is it because if it's a lawsuit?
No.
Because people who have both times people who have lawsuits, they don't speak about what's going on in the trial. Unlike some people we're going to talk about later that got to go on all over it, Fox and everything that want to talk about stuff.
Listen, all I know is he said, I don't talk about that. So whether it was a lawsuit or, a non-disclosure or whatever you want to call it,
Yeah,
why would you call this man for an interview and you already know he can't talk about it? Whatever his reason for saying that, he made it
yeah,
public. He made it known. I'm not talking about this. So I'm gonna go ask you something that you already said emphatically. You don't talk about this. And then when somebody bring some of the stuff you was doing to light, oh, the family's mad that you said something.
of course
They
the
didn't.
family's mad.
He didn't say something. The DA did that. The DA broke that trust. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And that's why he's out of jail now. It's not the fact that he didn't do it. It's not the fact that he wasn't guilty.
Right.
The DA felt like they didn't have enough evidence to prove him guilty. So they try to play that slickness. You know what I'm saying? I usually don't ride with the DA anyway.
Yeah.
You say just because I know the get down is I want to put people in jail, I want to get votes
Yeah.
because it's an elected official. So I don't really like most of them. I don't like they get down anyway because that's their motive.
Mm-hmm.
So when you try to play dirty and unseal documents unjustly, damn right he gets out of jail. It don't make him any less of a rapist.
Yeah.
It just means he shouldn't be in jail
Mm-hmm.
on that. Now if he would have got a fair trial and the people would have said, yo, you know what I'm saying, would have convicted him, there's nothing you could do. You know, it's
Yeah.
different. It's different in a civil case. You can say they settled or whatever. And I mean, if I'm embarrassed, I probably would settle too,
Yeah.
because you don't want all that getting dragged out in the courts.
Mm-hmm.
But in a civil suit, all you got to do is the preponderance of credible evidence. If it's
What does that
believable
mean?
enough, it just
Preponderance.
got to be the amount of evidence is believable enough that the jury will reward you.
Okay.
Now, in court, it has to be beyond a reasonable doubt. It don't matter how they feel about the situation.
Mm-hmm.
If you are left with no doubt in your mind, that man is guilty. And with that case, there was a lot of reasonable doubt. There's a lot
Mm.
of reasonable doubt, especially in a rape case. Like I said, everybody knows Bill Cosby. I don't care who the jury is. Everybody knows Bill Cosby.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't be unreasonable for an American to think that nah, maybe he didn't do it. That's Bill Cosby. That's my dad. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? People really
Yeah.
looking at him like it's America's dad, not black America's dad, America's dad.
America's that. Yeah.
So it ain't like it they try to trick it, didn't work. But ain't nobody lied on that man. Ain't nobody lied on that man. He confessed.
Mm.
He straight up confessed. That's the bottom line. He confessed and they pulled out a sealed document to convict him. That's your bad.
Yeah.
So I'm not mad that he was locked up because he did some foul stuff, and I'm not mad that he got out.
So,
He's
so
supposed to
now,
get out.
like, so now, as far as him getting locked up, was it like a statute of limitations of how long it take you to trial him?
No. After he got released, people were like, "We finally got him."
Yeah.
After he got released, um, people was like, "All right," because they were witnesses. They were witnesses, but they
Mm-hmm.
weren't the people that. And in the state of California, it was the limitations on it, and then they was fighting to get the limitations pulled. I don't know if
Oh,
it
okay.
went through or not, but it was like in a lot of places, it's a statute of limitations on rape. So some of them that he raped a long time ago, it's too late.
Yeah.
Like the one girl, she she got raped when the Cosby Show was on.
Mm.
and then he had her on the show.
Damn.
Yeah, and that was one that was like I said, I don't. This is hearsay. I don't know for sure.
Yeah, what to say? Yeah, because
Yeah, I don't know what her story was. Like he kept messing with her about some line, and then she was like, "No, you didn't get it right. You still didn't get it right." And he was like, "Come on, you will come back." He was like, we got to stay and do it." He's like, "No, I'm not going anywhere alone with you." And she was like, after that point, she would not go anywhere alone with him. And and he was like, "Now this is what she said. I don't know if it's true or not,
yeah,
but when you put it all together, it sounds like his mo." Like he said, "This isn't about me trying to fuck your ass again."
damn.
Yeah, and it was a lot of people that was on set that knew what was going on or knew something was funny style.
Mm.
But then you got Dougie Doug, who was in the next Cosby that came out like later on. You know what I'm saying? And he was saying
Yeah,
like a lot of stuff, he funny, whatever. But he was like, "Yo, I love him." He's like, "You can't pick your family."
yeah,
So he's like, for better or worse, I'm still love him. So it's like it's a lot with that, man. That's why I was like, I'm glad I watched it.
yeah.
I'm glad I watched it. And the only reason I watched it is because of you. So thank you for that.
You're welcome. And now, guess what? The only reason I'm gonna watch it now is because of you. So
Yeah,
we
I
on the
was like,
team.
yo, he's really hating on this man. I was like, you really hating on this man. And he's like, I was like, did you watch it? He was like, no. I was like, I gotta see what this is.
Yeah. I, it was like it was just. I just felt. I mean, I just felt like it wasn't needed. That's what I told you before. I just felt like this whole thing wasn't needed. Like we did not need to have this conversation, like he said, about Bill Cosby. I didn't think that we like the title. We need to talk about Bill Cosby. I'm
No,
like,
he
do
needed
we?
to talk. He needed to talk about it. I got
Yeah,
closure on the situation. I'm not really concerned with it. But I
yeah.
mean, none of these documentaries are really needed.
No,
Like,
like all right. So for another thing too that you shed light on was the Mark Lamont Hill thing I was speaking about. I didn't
oh
know
yeah,
the issues between Mark Lamont Hill and Bill Cosby. I knew they had issues. I didn't know what the issues were. You know what I'm saying? I
right.
just knew they had issues, and I'm like, all right. And how I'm looking at it, I'm like, all right. Now you got people coming on to your documentary, and some of these people have personal issues with him. So it's not an unfair point of view of topics that
You,
I mean, an unfair point of view of how they come to approaching this situation. So I was like, all right,
but you know what?
this is not
That's on him too. Always on Showtime. The promo was trash. The people
okay.
he showed, like the promo was trash. Like you mentioned Jamel Hill.
Yeah,
She had a very small part in that documentary.
yeah.
She played a very small part, and she showed she didn't know much about Cosby. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But you know what too? I guess in W. Kamal Bell defense, he said that a lot of people said no.
and he
So
had to
he
take what
probably
he can
got
get.
people. He's like, all right, I can just get who I can get. Like, all right, Jamel Hill. I know you probably don't know too much, but you know what? Let's see what you know enough,
Yeah,
and you a name. So like, all right, I'm gonna just rock with you. Or, I don't know, somebody else that's in the documentary that had nothing to do with nothing.
yeah, and a couple of the victims.
Yeah, I mean the victims knew about Cosby, and he did say the victims were on it. You know what I'm saying? He did mention them, but he said a lot of people told him no.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of people told him no, and it was like real fascinating to me too, because like when you watch I forgot the name of that Michael Jordan joint already. The Last Dance. When you watch The
Last
Last
dance.
Dance,
Yeah.
um, you see how like they would show Michael Jordan the tablet and he could see the clip.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
A lot of stuff that Bill Cosby was saying, people didn't catch it. And then they look at it now like, yo, that's crazy.
Like what? Cause I know they one thing they was saying like, oh, it's messed up that Bill Cosby is a gynecologist.
Yeah, that's whatever. But it's like they bring like, yo, he a gynecologist in his basement of his house, and like, nah, not really. But the fact
Yeah.
that the girl that he did that to, that was on the documentary, she played a pregnant woman, and she was in his office for that scene.
Oh wow.
So that was kind of like, damn, that's messed up. But the thing was all right, here goes something from the Cosby Show that's crazy. Now that you look at it now,
Mm-hmm.
okay, like first you talking about like I say, he always joking about Spanish Fly for like 40 straight years or 30 straight years. He always bringing up slipping Spanish Fly in a woman's drink. Like it's the thing to do. Like it's cool. Like that was his
Yeah,
go to. And then you're telling me he's drugging women. Like that's people was looking at that. But like at first, you think it's a joke, but then if he's really doing that, it's like a lot of comedy, comedians, they draw from real life.
yeah,
But okay, this is the bugged out part they showed on the Cosby Show. Not that clip I showed you. That was just funny because they were talking about how they were scared of Claire Huxtable. But
yeah.
it was the barbecue, right?
Hmm.
And it was like Eldon and Sandra and other people like they was getting all cozy, right?
Yeah,
At the barbecue, and he was talking to Claire. He's like, "You see how everybody get all lovey-dovey when they eat my barbecue sauce? You see how it work? You see how they get all, and they all like hugging on each other, kissing each other after they eat his barbecue,
yeah.
right?" He's like, "Don't worry, I got a cup of the sauce upstairs by the nightstand for you, right?" He said, "I said I got a cup of the sauce on the nightstand for you." And then Rudy tried to eat the barbecue. He was like, "No, no, no, you can't eat that."
Mm,
Yeah, I was like, "Whoa," you know what I'm saying? Like, "Whoa," like he's still running with this gag. But
yeah,
in the 80s, nobody was talking about it.
yeah.
But he was
Damn.
still he was still running with that gag. Like it's okay to drug a chick.
Yeah.
So that one had me like, "Oh wow." Like really like had me like, "Oh wow." And like I said, the other part with hating ass Bill Cosby.
Wait, wait. Now. Just for argument's sakes, right? That
Okay,
clip
fair enough.
that he's saying, "I got something upstairs for you."
No, I got the
And,
cup of the barbecue sauce upstairs for you.
yeah, a cup of the barbecue sauce upstairs for you.
And then she's like, "Okay, we going upstairs."
How he don't know he not talking about alcohol?
I don't know what he's talking about. It just
Yeah,
was
see?
funny. It was just funny like that. That's why I was like, "Whoa!" When you put it in context with what's going on with him now and
Yeah.
the other stuff that he was saying, other stuff he's joking about, giving somebody something to make them horny or getting, you know what I'm saying, or whatever the case may be.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, that's interesting. It wasn't like it's not a damning statement. It's just when you put stuff in like like R. Kelly with um seems like you're ready. My mind telling
Oh,
me no, and your body saying yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
age ain't nothing but a number.
yeah, like
But that's straight blatant. Like there's no that's bulletproof. You know what I'm saying? Like Cosby got you. Oh, I got something upstairs for you. That could be anything.
I know it can be anything, and I'm not saying it could have been innocent.
Yeah,
But I'm saying when you look at it in context, it's like, wow, that's something.
yeah,
That's just stuff that bringing up like he was dropping clues.
yeah.
He was dropping clues that he's into that sort of thing.
Well,
And
allegedly.
nah, I'm not. I will not say allegedly because I seen the confession. It was sealed, but it was a confession.
All right, you seen the confession, but what does the show got to do with what he confessed to? Kind of like the same thing.
Okay, you
Like
saying him writing that was allegedly connected? Yeah, nah, nah, nah.
yeah, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah,
No, they were just saying making a connection, saying that's his get down. But I don't like. No, that's not damning enough to convict anybody.
yeah.
I wouldn't.
It's
You know what
like
I'm
it's
saying?
like
That's
that
just
case. It's like that thing with Jay Z and them trying to come out with saying that you can't use artist lyrics in court.
yeah. No, you're
Yeah,
right. I
yeah,
wasn't. No, I wasn't saying it was damning. I just said it make you look like wow, that's crazy.
yeah. It's like connecting dots that people would never connect.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
That,
like things that don't age well.
oh yeah. I mean,
That's all that is.
a
Things
lot
that
of
just
things
don't
that
age well.
I think most things that's in present time at the time don't age well that I can think about now. Like now
Yeah, there's
looking back
nothing.
at it, a lot of stuff don't age well.
Nothing's acceptable anymore.
I'm just talking about like even clothes, like bell bottoms didn't age well, or
And then they came back.
yeah, or some outfits that like I ain't trying to get off topic. I'm just trying to think about it. What's the rap group from the '80s? They used to wear wild, crazy outfits like African Bambaataa.
I'll give you one better. TLC.
Yeah, TLC didn't age well. Like we're left out with the patch of condom
Com-
on high.
that didn't even age well then. Nobody else could run around doing that foolishness.
Crisscross with the clothes on backwards.
Yeah, that didn't.
Yeah. Not thinking of topic. I was just talking about things I age, but it just came to my mind real quick.
That backward clothes was ridiculous. That didn't make
And
no kind of sense.
then who came with the inside out clothes? Another bad creation.
Yup, that was a bad creation. That was definitely a bad creation. When they created that, that was a seriously bad creation.
Another bad creation. Damn.
You ain't never lied.
Who come up with a
Aisha
name
rolling
of your
over in her
group
grave
called
right
Another
now.
Bad Creation?
You heard that? What's his face? Michael Bivins.
Yeah. But
But
like, all right, imagine like, all right, now I'm derailing it. My bad. But imagine if you if you in the studio, like y'all got this little group, man. These kids they nice, but we ain't got no name. Yo, another bad creations. Act, you know what I'm saying? ABC, another bad. Like you can, yo,
no, you just created something terrible.
like then they could be like, all about it children. Say this to have the ABC going on. Another
What?
bad creation. Like
No, but no, but how about the beef? And I wear my pants to the back with a little slack, cause inside out is wiggity 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 whack.
because it was.
Yo, R.I.P. to Chris Cross, whatever one died.
Chris.
Yeah, they both named Chris.
Yeah, well, that help you out. Who died? You said which one ever one died.
That's why I just said whichever one, the one that died.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
the
crazy.
darker one. Yeah, the darker one
Yeah,
died. Yeah,
that Mac Daddy or Daddy Mac.
I don't remember.
Does anybody? I guess
They
they
do.
do. Maybe JD
Yeah,
do.
yeah.
Oh man, that's crazy. And there's one last thing about Cosby that I had mentioned to you earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Like, hating ass Cosby, man.
Oh yeah, you mentioned it earlier.
Like, I didn't really pay much attention to him. I just knew he was that guy. You know what I'm saying? I knew
Yeah.
he was that guy. Like, you remember we used to watch the Norm Macdonald show and they show you sad Bill Cosby.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, right. So you knew he was just that guy. Like he wasn't for any of it. And they also broke it down like he wasn't for any of it for a long time. Like they were
Yeah.
talking about how like, he wasn't for it with when we're talking about Lamar, it led into Mark Lamar Hill, but he was
Mm-hmm.
just talking about how Bill Cosby was hating on everybody at that time,
Yeah.
and they were talking about how he called Eddie Murphy up, and Dougie Doug was like, "Yo, how?" Or it was either Dougie Doug or Godfrey was like, "Yo, how did he get everybody's phone number?" He'll call anybody, like he'll call you and tell you he don't approve of whatever the hell it is you doing. Like he was really on some. I'm not feeling it. I'm calling you. Like I got your number. It's not listed. You know what I'm saying? I'm Bill Cosby, bitch. I'm calling you. And I'm gonna son you right now and tell you you're not doing that no more.
Yeah, he's ill for that. Actually,
he
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 get more props for doing that than anything, in my opinion.
he they was showing the clips of him dead and people. He dead at Wanda Sykes at some award show, right?
What?
So Wanda Sykes was saying something to him about
Uh,
some type of when they talk in Philly, they don't talk like that in Philly, right?
yeah.
It's like she was talking some slang or something. She said, they don't talk like that in Philly. And he looked at her and said, no, we speak English. And that was the end of his comment. Like he just deaded her. Like, no, get out of here. Like, I'm not here for none of that lowbrow shit you talking. You're beneath me. He was on some real hater ass shit, yo. He was on some real hater ass shit. And
That's funny though. Yo, you man got a beef with somebody that's famous. You never get this man your number. Imagine your phone bit. Like, first of all, you probably not gonna pick up the first ring. Like, nah, I ain't picking it. Bill Cosby probably come on spam likely. So you not gonna pick up Bill Cosby.
it definitely come up on hate likely.
So
Your
it's like, all
phone
right,
be
who is
ringing.
this?
The little thing comes to hate likely.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So you like, all right, you call like, who's this? Then after that, you see it, you pick up like, hello. Imagine you're not expecting this call. You're like, Hello? Who's this? Oh, it's Bill Cosby.
Yo, can you imagine if Biggie would change his the warning? Who the hell is this? It's Bill Cosby. Like, I don't like the stuff you saying in your rhymes, man. Like,
Oh my god.
he was but it was just like, they was I can't even get to the serious part. 'Cause yo, he really hated on. Oh my God, yo. But that's why Mark Lamar Hill don't like him.
Okay, yeah,
Because
good. My bad, my bad.
I wasn't even gonna talk about that. I was just saying like he don't like him because
No, I want
Bill
you to talk about
Cosby.
the Mark Lamar Hill because Mark Lamar
All right,
Hill is interesting.
okay. So the beef with Bill Cosby and Mark Lamar Hill, according to Mark Lamar Hill,
Right.
but considering hating ass Bill Cosby at the time.
He probably still hating as Bill Cosby right now, current time.
All right, I'm gonna put a little quick serious part on this.
Go ahead.
When he became hating ass Bill Cosby, I don't know when the switch clicked on him, but it was a bad thing when his son died. His son got murdered,
Yeah.
and then he just like he had to go back and do another special because he
Hmm.
was like the only thing you can do, like you got to go back to work.
Yeah.
And then after he did his special, I forgot what it's called, Light of the Air or something like that. Then it became hating ass Bill Cosby. And one of the first quotes they played, I don't know one of the first things he said, but he was just talking about pull your pants up, stop acting a fool in the street, stop being a nigga.
Yeah.
That was
Well, yeah.
basically that was basically what he was trying to say. And but I don't think he used the N word, but that's basically what he was saying, like,
Yeah.
don't be a nigger. And
Hmm.
and then he started blaming the parents.
Yeah.
And he was talking about you wonder why your sons are dying in the street and getting shot in the street because you're not raising them right. Like 2 or 3 years before that, your son got shot in the street. So
Yeah.
who are you to give me advice?
True.
You telling me I'm doing something wrong that you must have did. So that's why he's a hater. And so back to Lamont Hill because he got his phone book out. You know what I'm saying? He called his connect that got the connects. And Mark Lamont Hill was doing something in Temple University.
Yeah, it's
And Bill
a
Cosby,
teacher, like a professor, right?
he's a professor there.
Yeah.
And Bill Cosby was like trying to change the curriculum, or he was just trying to change everything that Mark Lamont Hill was doing with his students
Yeah.
and going over his head to his bosses, and his bosses would come back and check him. And he's calling everybody because he got everybody's phone number. So Mark Lamont Hill, according to the Mark Lamont Hill, I wasn't
Yeah.
there, I don't know. But if this is true, I would have no love for Bill Cosby either. Even though he expressed that he, you know what I'm saying, the stuff that Bill Cosby was doing and how he looked up to him.
Yeah.
So he stepped to Bill Cosby, for lack of a better term.
Hmm.
He said, I'm glad to meet you. I like what you're doing with education and stuff, but don't you think you could stop leaning on me so hard and pull back a little bit and let me do my thing or something of that nature. I only
Yeah.
watched the documentary once. I didn't rewind anything, double check.
Yeah.
So I'm just giving you I can't give you everything verbatim,
Hmm.
but that was the basic gist of the conversation. And Bill Cosby came back at him and said, he was like, "Yo, am I fucking with you?" And he's like, "Excuse you." Obviously, he didn't expect that response because he came to him very respectfully, according to Martin Lamar Hill. He said, "Am I
Yeah.
fucking with you?" And he was like, "No, I'm not saying." He said, "Then don't fuck with me. Don't say nothing to me."
That's
After you
what
just went, yeah, it was
that's what
like,
Bill Cosby said to Mark Lamar Hill,
yes, because
according
he came
to
to
Mark
him,
Lamar
according to
Hill.
Martin Lamar Hill, he came to him respectfully, like, "Yo, why are you on my back? What did I do to you?"
Yeah.
And that's what and obviously Bill Cosby was fucking with him because he's going to his boss.
Yeah.
So he was like, "Yeah, I didn't really fuck with him like that." And then that's when he got to his hating, but it wasn't really hating. It was like I said, he pulled out his receipts on him. He was like,
Yeah.
"Yo, you dropped out of high school, joined the
Hmm.
Navy, then you got a GED. You know what I'm saying? You became super famous. They gave you an EDD doctorate, honorary.
What's the
No, he
EDD
went to Temple.
doctorate?
He went to Temple. I have no idea what it is. He went
Okay.
to Temple, but didn't finish.
Yeah.
They gave him an honorary doctorate, a EDD, whatever that is.
Yeah.
Mark Lamar Hill's like, I put in the work. I have a PhD. I've been a professor for X amount of years, and you just come and correct me, and you don't even want to hear what I got to say. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it was like, I know, I think he went back to school at some point and he got his degree at Boston College or somewhere else. But at that point in time, he was educating children on television, and he was putting in money for scholarships to Spelman and stuff like that, and all that good stuff. He
Yeah.
did a lot for HBCUs, a lot,
I got the
including
definition of an EDD. Not to cut you off.
okay,
So, an EDD is like something. No, that's not it. Go ahead, continue. I'm gonna keep looking. I'm bad.
E.D.D. And
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? It was like it was saying you just coming at me like that for no reason. So yeah, I don't rock with him. It's like he said he's a fraud, and I could feel you having that take on it.
Mm-hmm.
If I can't even respectfully, but that's what it is. Don't meet your heroes and don't make heroes out of people you never met.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
what I'm saying? That's what that is. But yeah, I
But I'm saying
wouldn't.
that like just because he didn't finish high school don't mean that you know what I'm saying.
He's
Like
not
sometimes
smart.
school, yeah, because school ain't for everybody. Because school's like cookie cutter
No,
system.
I never said the man
Yeah,
wasn't smart. I didn't say like I said he was doing a lot for education. But for Mark Lamar Hill to be like, I can't even respectfully, and you curse me out after you've been going over my head. He could have had a conversation with him. He didn't have to
yeah,
shit on him like that. Like you're less than nothing.
yeah,
Like I've been doing this.
yeah,
I work for this, and you just brush me off.
yeah. True.
And you saying you got all these opportunities to do what you're doing because you're funny.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how he's looking at it. He's a lot more talented than just being funny, but you know what I'm
Nah.
saying.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't like him either.
Yeah.
I
That's
wouldn't like
that's
him either.
say I just knew they had say for me looking at it from a like outside looking in type of thing. Like, all right, why is this being made? Then you got Mark Lamar Hill who got beef with Bill Cosby.
Yeah.
I'm like this is what this is. You know what I'm saying?
No, I understand why you feel that
But
way.
now I didn't even know that Mark Lamar Hill had beef with Bill Cosby. I'm just
Like you
saying
just
like in my mind I'm like Mark Lamar Hill's like what 40 like 40 something like mid 40s if anything or probably late 30s. And I'm like, how he got
yeah, I don't
beef
even
with
think
Bill
he's
Cosby?
40.
Bill Cosby is 80s. It's like Bill Cosby literally twice his age. Like Bill Cosby
Yeah.
is old enough to be his grandfather.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, how did it, like what kind of inner circles they ran in to have
Temple
beef with
Uni
each other?
Temple University.
Temple University.
Temple University. Yeah.
Yeah, small world.
I mean, it don't take much. First
Yeah,
impressions.
yeah,
Yeah, but like I said, it was interesting. It was
yeah. Nah,
interesting to say the
I'm
least.
gonna check it out. I'm gonna check it out. I'll probably watch it on my back on my iPad. Like
Yeah.
sometimes I'm so sorry for yawning, but sometimes I'll be doing work and I can have like background noise. You know what I'm saying while I'm working and
Yeah.
stuff, so I could just have that in the corner. Usually, what I listen
Yeah.
to is I listen to a lo-fi music. I think you'll like lo-fi music,
I doubt it.
huh?
No, I'll just play. I don't know what that is.
All right, so it's like I'll give you a perfect example, like a lo-fi beat. Um, like when I do the music that's in the background of my videos, like a nice chill, low, mellow type beat.
Okay.
Those are lo-fi. That's what like lo-fi music. So they have like 24/7 playlists that you can on
Oh, just to
YouTube and just listen
relax
to.
to or whatever.
Yeah, or just like say you studying or you working on something and just something having to be in the background without you really focusing on the music. You focusing on your work and it's just something you play in the background.
Nah, I don't think I would rock with that too much.
I
I'm not
think
the
you would.
meditate. I'm not the meditating type. Like if I'm listening to music,
It's not meditating. It's just something.
it's just
Like
something to
chill.
relax you. Yeah,
Yeah.
but I'm like, that's what I'm saying. I don't really listen to music unless I'm walking or working out or driving. Like I don't listen. I really don't listen to music no more. I have to go out of my way to listen to music now
See,
because
we the
it's just
opposite because I go out of my way to watch TV.
yeah. I rather watch TV.
Yeah, I like
And it's not even for
I
educational purposes. It's just
Yeah.
and that's it. I find entertaining. I focus enough on everything when I'm not trying to focus. So I'm not trying to be
Yeah.
focused on stuff when I'm trying to chill. I rather focus on a story or something.
Yeah. True.
But yeah, I ain't got nothing else to say about that. Let me get into this sandwich though, because I ain't had no lunch.
Oh yeah, guys. So you did the promo for the Today Show. You said that you had the was it which one you get, the land sea air or just the land air? What the flying bird? What do you get?
The land, sea, air,
I ain't gonna hold you. I look stupid. Like
disgusting.
it don't.
You
All
know
right.
why? You know why it looked disgusting? They give you 3 sandwiches. You got to
Okay.
assemble it yourself, right? You got to assemble this damn thing yourself.
Wait. They don't make it for you.
No, they give you the 3 sandwiches and you put it together. So I had to go back to the picture to do it the way they did it. This son of a
So now,
bitch.
all right. Now another question. I got a question. So the land sea air burger or land sea air sandwich or whatever, they know what it is when you go there. Like, can I get a land sea air?
And they'll put it in the bag.
And
They give you
do they
and they
charge you
give you a side of
separately?
tartar
Like,
sauce.
do they charge you
I don't
separate
know. I know it's $13
for the burger?
for all
Any
three.
fries?
Nah, you get a meal, but it's more money.
How much is a meal? Like 20?
Who
Is that a
knows?
value meal? It's not a value for your meal.
I wouldn't eat this if I valued my life. No, I'm just kidding. But first of all, like I said, I don't like the fillet of fish.
Right.
Period.
Yeah.
I'm not big on Big Mac sauce.
Yeah.
So this thing got fillet of fish, 2 beef patties,
Yeah.
a mixed chicken, mayo, tartar sauce, and Big Mac sauce on it.
That's a lot, yo. It's not like a dare. It's not like a
That's what
challenge.
exactly why I'm doing it. And and then on top of that, like, we've been waiting a while because we were having technical difficulties earlier. And
Yeah.
I had to reheat it like 3 times now.
Like, you you put a fillet of fish in the microwave. See, a Big
Twice.
Mac, a Big Mac. I don't know. I think a fillet of fish gotta be eaten when you buy it. Like a Big Mac, you can put in the microwave. A
All right,
McChicken, you
well,
can put in the microwave. A fillet of fish, nah. It's like it gotta be. Once you take it out, you gotta use it. It's like a condom. You can't just. Oh man, I can't see the full reaction. You start freezing. Oh, you just
I
wiped it
didn't
out.
react.
Oh, how
Yeah,
was
I
it?
didn't react.
Oh, okay.
Tastes like McDonald's. It's not nothing special about it. It just tastes like McDonald's.
you know, who, it tastes like McDonald's.
How else can I describe it? Tastes like onions and meat and sauce and fake cheese, fake fish.
$13.
Oh, mm. I'm about to separate this and eat my dinner later. I caught a piece of fish. I caught a
That's
big piece of fillet of fish on that one.
that sounds stupid. You're like, why'd you want to mix fish with beef with
And
chicken?
chicken.
That sounds
I don't
stupid.
know. I don't know.
Like none of the two, or none of one, the two out of three, none of them go together. Out if you just pair two of them. Like you have a fillet of fish and a Big Mac don't go, or you have a big chicken and a Big Mac, it won't go together. Like none of that stuff goes together. And you put all three of them go together. It sounds stupid.
I agree with you. So I told you about you got that picture of them
Um.
caulking eyes?
Oh yeah. Let's I can pull it up.
Yes, please.
All right.
Cause that, the first thing I thought about when I saw that, right? Because now what it is, since the treadmill doesn't work, I'm doing laps in the room.
Yeah.
So when I put this background up, every time I do a lap, I see these pictures.
Mm-hmm.
And then I looked at my man's feet and I saw these kicks. First thing I thought about was Lex.
What?
Cause she never heard of Carl Kanai. Second of all, I think like, yo, I can't see this guy's face, but he wearing those and he trying to guard AI.
I ain't
Untamed.
never seen this before.
Right here. This right here. I'm gonna pull it. I would pull it down, but the reason why I always change my background really
Why?
is I put my head through the wall at one time.
Oh,
And there's a big hole right there. All right. Can you see it? Hold up. All right, there you go. You see it?
uh,
On top. AI and
yeah. I see
okay.
the.
Now I keep going
Uh,
back to Jordan. There you go. You see it?
I see it, but I can't. All right, I do see it, but I can't make out what they are.
Yeah, those are my man is rocking the Carcanine joints, trying to guard young AI before the cornrows. And I'm just like, yo, I think that might have been whoever that is. That might have been his last game ever. There's no coming back for that, man. For real, like that was whew,
What is spotlight?
so much started to taste good. I ain't ate since breakfast. Your hunger changes their mood towards food for real.
Yeah. Let me tell you about yesterday, man.
All
This
right,
is why I'm so tired. I'm yawning. So yesterday I had like a day by myself, right? And usually I have like, all right, I'm with Jamari. Oh, I gotta just make sure he good or something. Just saying like just making sure Jamari's okay or something, right?
yeah,
Or if he's good, then I might be hanging out with Lex, right? Either one of the
yeah,
two, something like that. Or I'm just doing something close, close by, just bomb, if I'm doing something by myself, right?
yeah.
So yesterday I was like, yo, Jamari gotta go to school, and Lex was in Houston, right?
Okay.
So I was like, all right, I'm gonna do what I love to do. What's that?
What you like to do? Bike ride, run,
Well, it's too cold for
workout.
that. It's too cold for that to do outdoor activity. So I went to casino.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You do like to go to the casino.
See, that's not it. I don't know, like the picture you sent me. I can't like it just pop up in its own little screen. I gotta figure out what screen this is. But anyway, I'm gonna try to figure that out
Did you
while
download it?
now I just open it for my text messages.
Uh, like
Yeah,
usually when I get a picture, I have to download it.
uh but I'll say, oh yes, I went to the casino, right?
Yeah.
I was down, down, right? I'll pull them up later. I was down, and I have like this. I'm like, man, this is whack, right? Like, I gotta stop doing this, coming here and spending money gambling, right? It's not working.
Yeah.
So I have like this trusty little $20 bill that's in my wallet. This is my wallet right here. I got like this little wallet that
Yeah.
goes on the back of my phone, and I
You
keep like this
betcha
little.
you betcha special money?
So I had I had like $100 plus my $20 that I had left, right?
Yeah.
That turned into 700, right?
I'm out.
Yo, I had this feeling yesterday. I never had in the casino. I felt like they wanted to give me money. I left out of there with 2 grand. I was up
That
2 grand.
that's when you know they know that feeling, you know what that's called?
What?
Addiction.
Yo, I cannot lose. If I was losing money, I would have left. Every table I sat at, I was at least up another 500, another 500, another 500.
So
Every
when did you
table I
stop?
sat,
The
it was,
first
huh?
you ain't lose no hands or nothing?
No, I was losing. No, all right, put it like this. Like when I play blackjack, you go lose hands, right? But
Yeah.
if you in a good shoe and you could push, like all right, this is what it was. If let me give you the whole bit. If I was sitting down and it's not rocking right, I get up. I'm like, all right, I don't need to be here. I'm not going to sit here and wait till it get better. I'd rather go somewhere else, right?
Right.
So now I go to another table. I wait my turn. Wait till the shoe's over. I jump in. Then it's rocking. Then once I feel that it's rocking, and I see I'm winning, like all right, I'm winning hands. The dealer's losing hands. I'm pushing it. I'm pushing $100 a hand. I'm pushing 200 a hand. Then after that, I'm going. I'm leaving tables. I had like one table I left. I had 1,500. I'm like, nah. This and now I'm playing with their money. So like my money is good in the little, like you wear jeans. They got a little fifth pocket.
Yeah.
My money's in the fifth pocket. Their money I'm playing with now. So I'm not.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And when I say when I go to the
But when do you
casino,
say? Okay, my question to you is, when do you separate it?
when I'm up,
I mean, don't not just the money you came in with. When do you start taking their money and making it your money and play with something else?
when like yesterday, I started playing with their money when I was up 1,500.
But when do you separate it?
I separated. All right. I separated. All right. When I leave a table, so I leave a table. I sat down with $100, right?
Uh huh.
And I'm leaving the table with say 700.
Uh huh.
So now I put the 700 in my pocket and I
And you
go
play with
back
the
with that
100.
same 100. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
that's what I
Yeah.
was doing. I wasn't like, nah, I would play with all this money. I put all this money back on the table and play. No, that money is in the fifth pocket. You know what I'm
Oh, and
saying?
then you playing with the 100 and building that up.
Building that up. That's what I kept doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Then you doing it
Yeah.
right.
Like I was at this one table, came there with 100. I got like, I think I had like, this before I start really hitting. I had like $1,000 in my pocket. So I put the 100 up. Boom. This dude looking like, yo, I didn't even know you was stacking like he felt looking like I didn't know you was stacking like that. Like pause, like with the money, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I know what you.
So he started looking, because all the chips got different colors. So a red chip is $5, a green chip is 25, a black chip is 100. My black chips and my green chips was parallel, right?
Okay.
So I'm like, all right, I got a nice stack of green chips and a nice stack of black chips, and now they looking like, damn, how much is that? When I cash out, boom, another 15, boom, another 1,000, boom, another. I'm like, yo, this is getting crazy. Like I never felt that before, and it kept working. And I'm saying I've been to casinos a lot, and I'm like, all right, I know this is a whack day, it's a whack night or whatever. It ain't hitting. It is what
Oh,
it
so
is,
but when
right?
it's hitting, you want to get it.
Nah, when it's hitting, I'm there. Yo, fam, I got there at noon. No lie, I left there at 2 in the morning,
And
and
yeah.
I was like, yo, it's a 2 hour drive from here, and I was like, I don't know what to do. I can't drive no 2 hours now, right? And the
Yeah.
and it is a reason why I was up that late. I don't drink Red Bull, right?
Uh huh.
I drunk one on the way there, and the first drink I had was another. I had two back to back Red Bulls. I couldn't even. I was so wired,
Oh
and
wow.
now my body's crashing. That's all. Like, damn, I got to do. You know what I'm saying, like, I'm doing the show with you, and I know you had the show planned. I'm like, I'm not going to go back on my
I.
word with you.
Oh
But my
nah, that was like I said. It would have been good. It was all good. Like if you
oh
couldn't
no
do
no,
it, you
but
couldn't
you know
do
what I'm
it.
saying though. When it comes to projects doing stuff like this, and you know what I'm saying, your show and my show, I'm intentional. I like if my condition, I got to be like really really down for me. Like just because I'm tired, I'll still do the show. It's only
Right.
taking out like an hour, 2 hours out of my day to do this. Then I got the
Right.
rest of the day to myself. It's just that
Exactly.
I didn't go home last night, and I was out all day, and I is a Hampton Inn around the corner from the casino. So I had to flex and put my diamond status like, yo, can I get a room? They was like, we got you.
Oh, so no doubt, no doubt, no doubt.
Yeah, so I just stayed there, took a nap, and just drove back home this morning.
I ain't mad at you.
Yeah, I drove back home, and I was up I was from the money I took out, I was up $2,000 off of that. So $2,000 plus the money I took out.
Not bad.
Yeah, not bad.
Not that's
You know,
not bad. It's damn good.
yeah,
That's real good.
yeah. I mean, I would have been
Me-
up more. I was pushing. I'd have been up more if I would have been more conservative on my bets,
But
especially
that's
towards
what
the end.
happened.
Yeah,
That's
but
what happened. No, I'm not
yeah,
saying my number. It have came out and I missed by one number like the last 3 days. And now I know
yeah.
why. You got all my luck. Nah,
Nah,
that
but
ain't,
yeah.
that
So
ain't how
yeah,
it worked.
hit Jamario with some cash. You know, say put some money in his account. So yeah, here you go.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, and like I said, before I go to any casino or anything like that, I'm not going there before bills are paid. You know what I mean? Some people go there to pay their bills. I pay my
That's a
bills, then I go there. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, that's
everything
yeah.
is taken, everything is taken care of. Gas in the car, food in the fridge, electricity paid, rent paid. All bills is covered. ABC, right? Another back
Hmm.
shit. All bills is covered. so, so I make sure everything is good. And I know that if I do lose X amount of money,
It's extra
it
money.
is
Not
extra
no
money.
money is
It's
extra money, but it's money that wasn't accounted for anyway.
yeah, yeah. Everything is already done before I play, and I don't go there thinking that oh I gotta hit. If I don't hit, I'm not eating for 2 weeks. No, that's never the case.
That's insane.
Yeah, it's yo. I like Lex was with me, man. Like she hears stories, she can't believe it, and I'm like, I heard a lot worse.
Oh yeah,
Like I'm down 8 grand. Like to be down a grand? Nah, I'm not. I'm not. Like the most I'll be down is 500. I feel like I'm stupid for that. But to
yeah.
be down a grand? No. And people talk about 5-digit numbers they down. I remember when the guy he's still at the table playing blackjack. Talking about he's down $10,000. There's no way I'm down 10 grand on
Like you,
blackjack.
like you see in movies, you hear the sob stories of people that stuck in Vegas. Yo,
Yeah.
that's real.
No, it's real. Why you think
That's real.
it's so many pawn shops in Atlantic City? Because they know people who, like, damn, I gotta get home. Let me get this ring up. Damn, I gotta
Yeah,
get home. Let me get this watch up.
yeah, and then they go back to
Yo,
the
I
casino.
never forget this story. Before, now with technology, when you pay tolls, you just, drive through
Yeah,
the thing and read your license plate and they charge you later if you don't got the cash or whatever. This guy said the worst he has been down, he had to write a check to the toll booth, to the toll attendant. He didn't
they
have
took it.
yeah. What are you gonna do? Say no, you can't go? You already got his name and address on the toll on the check. You know what I'm saying? And they probably took a picture of his ID. Like
And the
it's like,
check probably bounced.
yo, you know how much the tolls like in Atlantic City cost?
They
It's
cheap,
like
ain't they?
45 cents.
I'm about to say, I remember like, yeah, it's like the tolls out of New York, the tolls into New York and out of New York. The tolls in New York are expensive.
Yeah, but once
But
you hit the
everywhere else
Garden
is
State
not.
Parkway,
Everything
the
else is
tolls,
not that bad.
the most you probably pay for a toll is $1.50.
But you pay a lot of tolls, but it's still nowhere
You're not
near.
paying more than $6 for
You're
tolls.
not paying no $13, $14
Yeah.
one way, and that might be higher than that now.
Oh, yeah, it's 18 now. I think it's like 18, 20, something like that now.
For what?
The toll. I don't know, but I've never gotten that bad.
I hope not.
I don't see myself getting that bad. I'll play as it's fun, it's entertaining, and if I do good, that's good. So I got extra cash. If I do bad, it's cash that I could afford to lose, and I'll be okay.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's all it is.
And it's something you enjoy doing.
Yeah,
So yeah, that ain't no
and
thing.
it's not like I'm playing. I'm asking people for money. Like, yo, damn man, can I get $40 real quick so I go to the casino try to flip? Nah, I'm not doing that. I'm not bothering nobody for the money. If I don't have it, I don't go.
Nah. I
Yeah,
don't I feel you. It's
yeah,
like when I ain't got it, I just won't go.
yeah,
That's it. It's like I'm good.
yeah,
But if I do got it and you ask for it, it's like, yeah, whatever. It's weird like
yeah.
that. It's weird like that.
But
But
yeah, but like I said, it just like a feeling of saying that you're giving me money. Like they say, Lauren, wherever you gonna sit down, there's a good chance you're gonna get money. And I'm like, all right, and I walked out of there with 2 grand above what I came with.
that's not bad.
Yeah, and like usually I never had no like the most I won in a casino before that was a grand. Like yeah, I saw double the most I ever won.
Mm.
Matter of fact, I'm trying to think the most I won. I never won a grand. Like I might have walked out with a grand, but I put money in to play it. Like my profit was 2 grand yesterday.
The most I ever won at a casino was $400.
Damn.
But I didn't play hard. I never, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't really playing hard. The most I won was $400. I was on one of those, they try to sell you a timeshare, you get free stay joints.
Yeah.
And my car broke down on the way home. I ditched it on the side of the highway and rented a U-Haul.
Mm.
So I really didn't win anything. And then they tried to charge me for the car.
Who?
Whoever impounded it.
Oh.
Like, I don't want this damn car. I'm gonna pay a fine in Jersey, and I got a New York license plate. New York, I took the plates. I got a New
Yeah.
York license. Like you can't harm me. I'm good. You got the car. Scrap it. Get your money that way.
That's crazy. He said, I drove to Jersey, my car broke down, and I never knew that story.
Yeah, remember when I had a black Subaru
Yeah, 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 yeah.
and Jamal had a red one, I had a black one.
Yeah.
It died in Atlantic City.
Damn. Rest in
Sure
peace to
did.
Subaru. Yo, I think I want
No, love is what makes it a Subaru. I was not loving that situation.
I want to I want to Bill Cos I want to build the sad Bill Cosby gift.
I sent it to you, didn't I?
You did? Let me see.
It doesn't matter if you Google it.
Yeah.
You Google Sad Bill Cosby gift, and it come right up.
All right.
It
Yeah,
come right up.
I'm gonna do a screenshot of it, and I'm gonna have that on my thing.
Y'all be making some faces when I be when my face freeze on the screen. I be looking crazy.
You know what I think it is? I think it's internet connection.
I got all my bars. I'm on the 5G.
I see it now. The sad Bill Cosby gift.
It came right up, right?
Yeah.
That's hating ass Bill Cosby right there, bro. It ain't no other way to describe him.
Yo, Bill Cosby is something else, yo. Oh man. Oh, before we go on for another 2-hour show, the Bill Flores. No, I'm thinking of Bill Cosby and Brian Flores
Right.
at the same time. Brian Flores. Brian
Yeah.
Flores.
Yeah, he's done.
Yeah, so I think you said you and I probably on two different sides of the coin when it comes to this. Because I think it's stupid. I think it's not that I think it's stupid. I think his approach of saying that
there is no approach.
There's no approach, and also I feel like this is how I look at it, and I could be wrong. I feel like this. You're from Brooklyn, right? He's from Brooklyn, New York.
Yes, sir.
The Giants' job's available, and he didn't get it. Which, all right, it happens, right? You don't get the job that you want. That's just how life is. But he didn't get the job. Then he actually is still like the leading candidate for other jobs, right?
Losing. Houston.
Yeah, Houston.
A team with no quarterback and no future.
Everybody got a future.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but he's still a leading candidate for a job.
It wasn't about the job.
It was all right to me. I think the job and the position. I mean, the location was important. Why he went forward with this?
It's a possibility, but
yeah, like anybody want to go back? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the chance of you coaching? The chances like, all right, you gonna break. You know how many things was on the table for him? First black head coach to coach New York Giants, right? Which is crazy. First black head coach to
they had one. They had one in the Jets, didn't they?
Yeah, but he'd be the first one to coach in New York in history. He's from New York.
Didn't the Jets have a? Oh, he's from New York and the coach in New York. You saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you the first you already turned around Miami. Miami is a way worse situation than New York. So you could definitely do a great job in New York, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? You did a great job in New York. I just think he's mad that he didn't get the job that he wanted. And it is not that many jobs available, let alone you not getting the one that you want. It's like it's not the one that you want. It's like the one they're gonna give you, especially somebody who's coming from Miami going to another job. It's not like you made a main. You like your main man like Bill Parcells now. Like Bill Parcells probably didn't want to go to New England.
Bill Parcells is white.
I'm not talking about the race. I'm just talking about how jobs are, especially when jobs are that limited. If you NFL head coach's job is only 32 jobs, and it's only like 6-7 openings a year.
Go to 30.
30 NFL teams?
I think so.
All right. Regardless, it's say about 30 teams, and say there's only 5 availability jobs of the year of the time. They may not see him as a fit. It's so many different things. Like maybe he's not a fit. Maybe they don't like it. You know what I'm saying? It's saying that he's somebody who's hard to work with, allegedly. I don't know if it's true or not, but if those rumors came out about him, that's what they're saying about him. You know what I'm saying? They might want somebody easy to work with. They had Tom Coughlin. No, wasn't is it not Tom Coughlin, right? That's the last coach that won the Super Bowl for the Giants.
Yeah.
Yeah, they said he was hard to work with. Maybe they don't want that approach no more. They had that for so long. Like maybe they don't want that. They want somebody easy to go with, like how Jerry Jones could control all the coaches. Maybe they want that approach. You know, it's so many things that it could be why they didn't pick him, and they probably picked some dude that's a pushover. So to me, from what it sounded like, Brian Flores wasn't a pushover. He gonna do things his way, and that's why things didn't work in Miami because the GM wanted him to do things a certain way, and he didn't want to do that. Or the owner wanted him to tank, he didn't tank. So he's not being a company man, quote unquote, and that probably got out. Like, don't work with him. He's not gonna do the things you want him to do. These owners are billionaires. They want people to do things the way they want it to be done.
All right.
So I just think he got hurt that he didn't get the job he wanted to get.
All right. Now,
And he says,
so,
"Go ahead, my bad."
no, now the way I see it,
Yeah,
he might be hurt he didn't get the job he wanted, but the lawsuit is
yeah,
not about the job. It was never about the job. The lawsuit is about institutional racism in the NFL as it comes to head coaches. It had nothing to do with the job. They don't hire black coaches. And when they hire black coaches, they hire black coaches to lose, except for Mike Tomlin. They don't hire black coaches.
yeah.
Like Todd Bowles, they hired him to lose. Marvin Lewis, they hired him to lose. They wanted him to tank. First of all,
What
you're
about
not
Herm Edwards?
huh?
Herm
He's the
Edwards.
only he's the only other one. He's the only other one. He's the only other one. He's the
I
only
think
other
it was.
one. Not Herm Edwards. No, not Herm Edwards. Herm Edwards might have got on off of Dungy. Dungy's the
Yeah,
only other one that got their respect. They don't hire black coaches. They just don't. They don't interview black coaches seriously. Like when you were talking about, like I said earlier, when you were talking about Mike Tomlin don't hire black coordinators,
yeah,
they will hire a coach that has no head coaching experience on any level before they hire a black coach. And they've done it over and over again. They have
mm-hmm.
a black coach in the running and just keep looking around till they find a white boy they want.
But maybe that's a
It's just
sports
what they
thing.
do. It's
It's
just
a
what they
sports
do.
thing because they do in the NBA too.
But I'm just saying, like, yo, you can't. He's trying to bring out. He's trying to shed light on the racism that's going on,
Now
and he just.
let me ask you this because we don't know the definite answer to this, but let me ask you this question: if you think he got the job for the Giants, will he still have his lawsuit?
I don't know. I don't know, but I think it was a. I think the Giants or Denver were the last straw. Denver might have been the last straw. If what he
But
said is true about,
Denver was how Denver was the last straw. Denver was before uh the what you call the job?
one of
Denver
the
was
two,
before Denver was before um
well, before
he
Miami.
yeah he interviewed Miami and Denver around the same time. Miami's the one
Mm.
that picked him. Denver didn't.
But I'm just saying, like it's like when you really break it down as it goes to black coaches in the NFL,
Yeah.
they go out of their way not to hire them.
Mm-hmm.
And whatever the last straw was, for you to like the Rooney Rule is garbage.
It
You're
is. It's
not gonna
stupid.
make you're not gonna make
The,
an owner hire somebody they don't want to hire. I
I
don't
think
care
the
what your
Rooney
rule
Rule is
is.
more offensive than it is being a
Oh,
great thing.
absolutely. It
Yeah.
definitely is. It definitely is. And realistically, ain't no lawsuit gonna force them to hire people they don't want to hire.
Yeah.
There's no way, like if he win his money, good for him. If some people see it and they call the owners out on it, and maybe some of the owners buckle because of public opinion, they worry about losing money. That's great. Realistically, you're not going to win this lawsuit. You
Yeah.
can't prove racism. You can't prove it. You
You
can't prove
can't.
that you wasn't. You can't prove something. You say you just can't. You can't prove it.
Yeah, I used to always say that about Derek Chauvin. People say, "Oh, he killed George Floyd because he's racist." How? How you know that? You
You
can't
just know
prove
he
it.
killed them.
You know he's a dickhead cop, but you don't know he's a racist.
Exactly. You can't prove it.
Yeah.
You know. And then what's funny to me is you never brought up Gruden. Like that culture is like really that way where he could just talk like Gruden was sending these emails to executives like it's nothing because that's the
Yeah.
way it is over there. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And that never even came up. When all his, all his gripes and arguments or reasons for suing, that didn't come up.
Mhm.
You're not gonna win. You're not gonna win. I understand what he's trying to do. I'm not hating on him. I'm not saying he's doing it. I'm not saying he's not doing it because of the Giant thing, but the lawsuit itself is bigger than Giants because he's never
Yeah.
going to get another job.
No.
And I guess like whatever it is that set him off, something set him off. Like, yo, this is garbage. What they doing to us is garbage.
No, I agree what's being done is garbage, right? But it's like, all
And he
right,
just thought he was going to be the hero. He don't hold the weight.
nah.
He thought he was going to come out and be the hero. You want the hero? It's going to have to be a white coach. You know what I'm saying? Like if Belichick came out with this, they would take it seriously. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? They would take that seriously. Um, ain't nobody thinking about you. Ain't nobody thinking about you.
Yeah.
Yo, and they should as soon as they fired you, any rumblings came about like, yo, why y'all fired a black coach and he was winning. As soon as it even like when it's just rumblings of it, they came and shit all over his name. All that
Yeah,
stuff
of
about him
course.
not getting along and this, that, and the third, that came out after the fact when it's like, oh wow, they don't people ain't feeling that. Okay, let's make him look bad.
Yeah.
So if you say he didn't get along with the owner, I don't know if that was just, you know what I'm saying,
No,
that
I
was
think
just
I
damage
think
control.
I think
That
he
was
got
damage
along with the
control.
owner. He didn't get along with the GM. Him and the GM didn't get along. That was already documented that him and the GM never got along.
Yeah, but he snitched on the owner.
Yeah.
He
But he
snitched on
didn't
the owner
yeah. But he can't snitch on the GM. It said the GM is racist.
because the GM is black.
Yeah. That won't have no merit. But he said the owner is like to me, the people he's all right, I can't say John Elway, but like the owner and Bill Belichick.
He
And I
wasn't mad
think
at Bill Belichick.
but he dragged Bill Belichick into it.
Yeah, because and that was just because Bill Belichick texted Ron Bryan.
Yeah.
That's all it was. He texted Ron Bryan. That's
I
easy
don't know. To
enough.
me, it was more emotional than was logic. Like, I don't know. I think he was in his feelings and he got with some team was like, yo, we gonna get this money from the NFL. We're gonna set a stance. And they try to like you do it the first day of Black History Month. You mentioned Martin Luther King. You mentioned Rosa Parks. You mentioned uh, uh, um,
I think that was
Harriet
his
Tubman.
team. I think that was his
Huh?
team. I think his
You
team
mentioned
said so. I
but
think that was his team.
you mentioned Mamie Till.
Yeah, that's all that's garbage.
That's
All that's
garbage.
garbage.
Then you
I'm
said
not I'm not
I'm gonna do this racial discrimination uh, um a racial discrimination lawsuit and hired two white lawyers. Like, there's no black lawyers you're gonna talk to about this?
I don't know. I think the lawyers got like a reputation or something. I think it's a little more of that. And NFL is based in New York. So who knows why he went with them. But I think all the optics of it, the stuff he was saying, the timing of it, that's the team. I think that's
Yeah,
the team. He was prepped. They wasn't gonna like if you this big time law firm and you do this is what you do.
yeah,
You're not gonna send your man out there into public speaking if you ain't prepped him. Just like
and now
you're not gonna let him take a stand if you don't prep him.
and now my thing is this too. I mean, I could be wrong. Let me know if I'm wrong or not. But how many times you see lawsuits and people like, "Yo, I can't talk about this yet because it's pending in the court." They are on ABC, CBS, ESPN, CNN, wherever they want. He can get all these interviews to talk about this lawsuit. Who I never seen that before.
Again, I really think that's a testament to he know he's not gonna win. He just wanna I think he's really out there just trying to blow it up to hope that somebody pays attention. But who's gonna pay attention? Everybody already knows this.
Yeah,
Everybody already knows this. For you to say it's stupid, I agree. His approach
yeah,
is stupid, but I don't think it's just because of the Giants didn't hire him. I think he really think he's making a statement.
yeah,
I think he's making a statement. He think he's gonna change the world.
yeah,
He's just gonna change his income.
Yeah, oh, his title is a job. Then they asked him. They said, "All right, because you are a lead candidate for the Houston Texans. What if they hire you? I'm still doing a lawsuit." Like I said, I think it's more about him not getting that Giants job than anything. And from what I see, I think it's more about him not getting that Giants job
Could be.
because I think he's really like, damn man, I ain't the job I want. All right, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna throw Bill Belichick under the bus. I'm gonna throw the owner under the bus because he worked for Bill Belichick since 2004.
I still don't
At,
feel like he threw Bill Belichick under the bus.
he got
How
Bill
did?
Belichick text messages in the court document.
But how is he? How is he throwing Bill Belichick under the bus? All he's saying is that they had hired a coach and they were going to bring me in for a bullshit interview. He ain't. He didn't say Bill Belichick did anything wrong. Bill Belichick just texted the wrong person. He didn't do. He didn't put any dirt on Bill Belichick's name.
I don't know. I'm just assuming this too. Like, all right, Bill Belichick is more into being short answers, private dude. I'll leave things, as it is. Give you real quick answers. He don't want to talk about stuff he don't want to talk about. This is gonna be something that's gonna be brought up now. That's
Yeah,
one more thing for him to have to speak about.
that's on. I mean, that's just the media looking for a story. That's still Bill Belichick didn't do anything wrong. He's like, oh, I'm sorry, I texted the wrong person because he didn't even realize like he was texting the Brian that didn't even interview yet, telling him that the other Brian already got the job. He
Yeah,
was congratulating. He texted him to congratulate him.
yeah. So
So I'm
now,
like,
so now, like, say, what I'm saying, we have a situation where you text me by mistake, and I say, "Damn, Lamont text me this. I'm gonna use this in court," and this really goes to the whole court, which I don't think this thing gonna be seen in front of a judge, in my opinion. But or we have a trial for this. I think it's only thrown out. But now, say we do have a whole trial, and you're like, "Yo, they gotta use your phone record. They gotta seize your phone for
yeah,
records."
that's
That's
lame.
messed up.
That is.
That's messed
You,
up.
you're right. That was messed up.
Yeah,
I changed my stance. Yeah, he fucked Bill Belichick.
yeah,
I can't argue with that. He fucked Bill Belichick.
yeah.
Again, I think that's the team. He went with them with no evidence, no hard evidence of
Your
anything he's
hard
trying to
evidence
do.
is your hard evidence is a text message and a quote from Martin Luther King Jr. in Black History Month. And not to mention, I've also read somewhere, and I don't know how true this is, but I read somewhere
Black History
that
Month and Martin Luther King, right here.
I also read somewhere that there's an NDA in his contract where they can't discuss these type of things. That's why you don't hear professional coaches come out and really bash the team they used to work for. You don't hear
Makes
Mark
sense.
Jackson bashing the Warriors, even though the Warriors screwed him over, and let him build up the Warriors to give it to Steve Kerr to win championships.
Yes, they
You don't
did.
hear Mark Jackson talk. They have NDAs.
Yeah,
These dudes ain't billionaires for no reason.
yeah. They ain't become billionaires by being nice.
Yeah, so you think there's not an NDA in Brian Flores contract,
Possibility.
and now you saying this would happen? You think of like you signed this document. We don't have to even discuss this.
Like I said, he has no chance of winning.
It's
I
just
never,
stupid,
I
yo.
never thought the man could win. I never thought the man could win at all. I just said I don't think it was about the job because he's never going to work again.
Yeah,
So he was trying to make a statement, and we didn't need to talk about Bill Cosby, but he needed to talk about it. It's like with the same thing with the documentary. Like you said, it was no need to talk about it. We already knew that Bill Cosby was a
no,
philanthropist and
no, 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 no. See, now that
a
NFL, there is a need to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really look at how black head coaches are hired to lose, and I want to look more into that. You know what I'm saying? When I get some time,
yeah,
but that you brought that up, and I want to try to think of some, saying like Tony Dungy. What you call is pretty good. I think Herm Edwards is pretty good, but he never got another job after the
yeah,
Jets.
but come on, it's the Jets.
But also too, who knows if Herm Edwards wanted to coach again? You never
Yeah,
know
that's
what
true too.
people. He doing great on TV. Well, I don't
Yeah,
know if
he
he's still
is.
on TV, but he's doing
He,
great on TV.
he
And
was great.
TV's probably
He was a
and
great
TV's
interviewer.
better. Yeah, and TV's easier than being a head coach.
It was
Being a
way
head coach
easier.
probably costs you 90% of your life.
Yeah.
So you be on TV, you're on TV 2 hours a day, if
Talking about
that.
somebody else's mistakes.
Yeah, so it might be like Rex Ryan. So you know what? I'm gonna just go on ESPN. It's easier, and I'm
And
probably getting paid more money.
that's another one. That's another one. You know why Rex Ryan was a coach?
Cause
Because
it's
his father
that.
was a coach.
Yeah,
His father was a coach.
yeah.
Like same thing with what's my man that killed RG3? Is it
Damn,
Shanahan?
I think so. I can't think
His
of the
father
dude.
was a coach. It was somebody whose father was a coach. It's like, yeah, okay. Makes sense.
Yeah,
His daddy was good at it.
that don't mean you
He
good, or that don't
well
mean that's either your passion.
nah, I just mean
And you know what else it means too? That means that you grew up in the coaching world. You know what I'm saying? And you know how to speak the coach's language that these owners want to hear or whoever's doing the
yeah,
hiring want to hear. So
exactly.
you know what I'm saying? I'm not just from when I see what Brian Flores and the interviews he did, he seems like somebody who just takes his time to speak about stuff. He don't seem too passionate. Maybe they want to see passion like a Rex Ryan or somebody who knows these stupid metaphors and stupid run through the wall type of comments that
no,
coaches say. You know what I'm saying?
no. I just want to. This is way off topic.
Yeah.
I don't know what I was. Oh, it was those Marvel things. Those Marvel. That's why I've been watching the Netflix Marvels. I almost went through them though. But the cop, the black chick, the cop, she would say, "I'm going to nail your ass to the wall." Like, what is that?
We need more context on what is going on right now.
She's a cop,
No,
right?
you said Netflix, Marvel,
Okay,
nail your
the
ass to the
Marvel
wall.
series. All right,
All right, so what you been doing? You been watching?
Daredevil, Iron Fist, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage,
Yeah,
and they got the same cop. That's in, like all of them.
yeah.
And she's talking to the villain. She was like, "I'm going to nail his ass to the wall." Like, I heard that on other cop shows. Like, how you going to nail somebody's ass to the wall? Like, who came
the,
up with that foolishness?
the same way Method Man gonna sew your asshole clothes and keep feeding you and feeding you and feeding you and feeding you.
Who was the other person on that one?
Um,
Was that you, God?
I think Raekwon was like he going
He was
either
he was
Raekwon or Ghostface was like, I'm gonna hey you go off the 12-story building at your nuts or something like and bang
yeah, it
your
was just
nuts
somebody that kept he
with a
wanted to play with
rusty bat
everybody.
with a rusty he said with a rusty screwdriver your nuts off the 12-story building of the Empire like the 12-story building of the
but
Empire State Building got more than 12 stories. Like,
no,
what are you
he said,
talking
I'm a lay yo. He said, I'm gonna lay your nuts on the dresser.
on the dresser? Yeah.
Just your nuts, right? He said these exact words. I'm gonna lay your nuts on the dresser. Just your nuts, right? And I'm gonna hit them just with a spike bat, like wow. Like, yo. Everything he did was with your genitalia. Everything he was gonna do to you, he had to do it to your genitalia.
Nah, he said I'm gonna cut your eyelids off and keep feeding you sleeping pills.
Yeah, that was Method Man.
Yeah. Oh
Yo,
my
my man
god,
was
that's
he was
hilarious.
infatuated with hurting your dick. Oh my god.
Yo, put your nuts on the dresser.
Yo, put the
Just your
nuts on the
nuts.
dresser, right? Just your nuts. You imagine somebody you sitting there talking to him like, yo, you know what I'm gonna do to you? Put your nuts on the dresser, right? Just your nuts. I'm gonna bang them shits with a spike bat, like wow. Like what? That's what y'all
It's a
do out
simple
here.
fact. He said on the dresser, not on the desk, not on the
Not on the
counter.
table. Not on the workbench.
On the dresser.
On the dresser. It's just your nut. Like he's gonna be real gentle. Like he's gonna cup the balls, place them on the dresser, hold your dick out the way.
You need somebody else involved in that because you can't separate the
Who's
dick
gonna
from the
join
ball.
you?
Huh?
Who's gonna
I'm
join you?
saying somebody gonna join you. this world's crazy. So like for you to separate the dick from the balls, right? That's a two-hand process. And you gotta put the nuts on the dresser. Then you gotta hit it with a spike bat. You need four hands. Cause you're not gonna hit someone with a spike bat with
Maybe he used
with
his
one
mouth.
hand. Huh?
Maybe he used his mouth on one part.
I ain't wanna go there with that, I guess.
How much further can you go? You playing with a man's nuts.
Well, you're not playing with his nuts, you separating them. And you put them on the dresser.
Nah, I was watching Jack Reacher
Hey,
yesterday.
wait, before we finish this.
No, they actually did that to somebody.
What, they put his nuts on the dresser?
Nah, they nailed him to a wall and put his nuts in his mouth and fed it to him.
What was this on Ray Donovan?
Reacher.
Uh,
It just came out on Amazon like yesterday.
Okay. But man, like, what man's gonna stand there while all this is happening?
None.
You gotta be sedated like Dexter be doing to his victim with the they
Yeah,
call
something.
it the pinwheel or the pin
Pinhole.
yeah, whatever they call that joint on his neck. So you gotta have that. You gotta be done. And you're gonna just separate the two and come through with the spike bat.
That's to wake you up real quick.
Oh man.
That's terrible. That's not the type of violence I'm
Oh my
okay.
bad. No, Mama Lex just came in. I think it's Mama Lex. She
Oh
just came
boy.
back. You heard Lamont? Oh boy. Thank you. She went to the store for us while I'm doing the show.
That don't do me no good.
I said us. I'm able to do the show with you without going to run my errands.
All right. Good for you.
Good for us.
All I got is this monstrosity over here.
Oh, well, she can see it on the live on the
Yeah,
replay. The sandwich you
because I
ate.
promise you, I'm about to separate this thing like Voltron. It's about to be 5 lines again.
Was it good?
No.
You said it tastes like McDonald's.
It do. It smell like McDonald's.
Are you going live this week? Or are you going to do it? You could do a premiere.
Yeah, I might.
Go live or do a premiere.
Yeah, but I mean, I might go live. I still got time left.
Okay.
If I find something I want to talk about, I'll go live.
I was about to say what you going to talk about, but you say you got to find something you want to talk about.
Yeah. I talk about this. I definitely ain't gonna talk about that. I gotta go to therapy tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
It finally caught up with me for this.
But like physical therapy, mental therapy,
mental therapy.
Oh, okay.
They think I need to talk to someone because I got a transplant. Like, what is there to talk about?
You got another person in your body. Pause.
Yeah, I'm about to say that don't sound right at all. Nah, it's not nothing to talk about, but it's a requirement. So,
Whew, excuse me.
Mm-hmm. I would say bless you, but I don't know your religious beliefs. So I got to do that tomorrow. See what that's about.
Yeah.
And I got to go to back to the doctor on All-Star Saturday. And
that's right. Wait, All-Star Saturday is 2 weeks from now, right?
February 19th.
Okay. Because the Super Bowl is next week.
Yeah. Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Which should be All-Star Saturday. For Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Who I think gonna win? Who I want to win?
Both.
I want the Bengals to win.
Why?
No reason. Because they supposed to lose. If I was to bet on it, I would make more money. Yeah. Nah, but truthfully, I want Odell to get one. Stafford definitely should get one. Yeah. Anybody that played at Detroit for that long deserves one.
Yeah. I want damn, what's my man? Sam
Darnold.
Yeah, Sam Darnold. I like him.
Dominic Sue.
Dominic Sue's
I think so.
on the Rams too.
I believe he is.
Yo, Burrow gonna have a long night.
Who?
Joe Burrow,
Oh
like
yeah, yeah, yeah. He
they
gonna
gonna
better burrow. He better burrow into the ground.
they gonna have a long night, yo, a long night.
Yeah,
Because
they got a
they said
squad.
one of the playoff games, he was the first person to win a play, or the Bengals the first team to win a playoff game with the team having 9 sacks. The
Oh,
opposite team.
yo, look that up. Is he on the Look up Adamika Sue. Just write Sue.
Yeah, I ain't gonna spell his
S
name.
SUG.
Dominic, I'm saying. Dominic Sue's on the Buccaneers.
Oh, the Bucks. Okay, he already got his.
Yeah.
I know he's on one of them teams in the NFC.
Mm-hmm. What's the other dude that's on that team?
Cooper Cup, Crupper Cup.
Yeah.
Yeah, he won there. They got a squad. They got a
Yeah.
squad. They supposed to be there.
Yeah.
Didn't they
Jalen
get
Ramsey.
cheated? Yeah,
Jalen Ramsey.
yeah. He's on the defense too.
Yeah.
How could I forget him?
I don't
Like,
know.
I watched Jalen and Jacoby and whatever whoever name go first. And
Jalen.
anybody named Jalen, he said he they named him after him. He was the first person with that name.
I know he said, but how do you know that?
He was saying his mother put two names together in his family and came up with the name Jalen. Possible.
It's possible, but he don't know that he's a first.
Ain't nobody proved him wrong yet.
Yeah, that's true. But I'm not sure I'm gonna talk about this week either. I
Yeah,
probably watch the Bill Cosby documentary and give my take on it.
yeah. I would like to hear that.
Yeah. All right. Well, the people asked for that, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna talk about the Bill Cosby documentary
Again.
again. It's my last week.
No, you never really talked. That's the thing. You never talked about the documentary.
Yeah, I
You
talked
never
about
actually. You talked about. You talked
Jamal
more about.
Bell.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah. I'll check it out. I'll check it
what
out.
your
I don't
people's call?
mind. Huh?
What your man call them? The bootlicks.
The bootlicker. Yeah, the
Yeah.
bootlicker.
I ain't mad at you. I'm just saying. I'm not concerned with him. I want to see. I want to see how the job. How the product came out.
Yeah.
It's the same way about Bill Cosby. I don't know that man.
Mm-hmm.
I have nothing to say about him, his ideology, his personality, or anything of that nature.
Right.
I don't. I'm not a fan of his comedy. I might put him over. I might put Stephen Harvey over him.
So
Um,
you rather than Steve Harvey over Bill Cosby?
no, hell no. I'll put Steve Harvey over W. Kamar Bell.
Oh, okay.
Hell no, I wouldn't put. It's not. It's not that many people I'll put over Bill Cosby.
Oh wow.
No, there's people I'll put over Bill Cosby. There's a lot of people I'll put over, but
Well, I
not
say
not
you like a lot of comedians. Would you put Patrice O'Neal over Bill Cosby if he was still alive?
no, nah,
You won't put Patrice over Bill Cosby? Wow.
nah, I wouldn't. Different
I,
time,
huh?
different time, different material.
Yeah. I'm just
Nah,
saying they top tier Bill Cosby versus top tier Patrice O'Neal.
Bill
Patrice
Cosby.
O'Neal. Bill Cosby.
Yeah,
Cedric the Entertainer or Bill Cosby.
that's a joke, right?
Did you hear what Lex said?
I'm gonna pretend I didn't. Um, I I don't rock with Scissor Entertainer like that.
You don't rock with what? Sensitive
I
what?
don't I don't rock with Cedric like that.
Oh, okay.
I don't. I'm not too big on his gimmicks.
Yeah. Oh man, that's funny. You made my day.
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
She always got some. She always got some for lack of some special knowledge that nobody else has.
You heard her?
Huh?
She said that's why your viewers like her.
I ain't saying that. But it. You know what she just reminded me of? She reminded me of Jamel Hill.
Okay.
When they asked her about Bill Cosby, she said he had a good TV show back in the days.
Yeah, he's a stand-up
See?
comedian first. He's actually like one of the most one of the most powerful men in entertainment, no matter the race, right? At the time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Throughout his career.
yeah, throughout his career. So yeah, that's big.
Yeah,
Like
he was a
the stuntman thing. I'll tell you about it
yep.
off air. We don't have to go over it again.
Nah. But it
Yeah,
was other stuff he did too. Like he was about that.
yeah.
Uh, like even the artwork on the show, they went into that too. Like the artwork on
Oh
the
yeah,
show,
yeah, yeah.
like all of that was like fame. You know what I'm saying? Everything was it was meaning behind it stuff.
Mm,
It was definitely meaning behind it.
yeah. I guess Bill Cosby only crime was he lived too long. So
No,
they give you too much time to dig up all your old stuff and make you a villain.
no, the only crime was being a serial rapist.
Not to laugh at that, but oh man,
And the only reason that he got away with it for so long because he's, you know, how I always say, master criminal you are not.
yeah.
Master criminal he is. I had to put on the James Bond tux to catch this dude, man.
I thought you put the James Bond tux on because it's our 10th episode. You want to
I
celebrate?
did. I did.
You heard that?
Yeah, I heard.
There you go. Oh
Oh
man.
boy, I got hecklers.
All right, we got to wrap this up though. Listen to on any podcast. 5 stars is greatly appreciated.
Yes, it is.
Um, on the YouTube, the thumb up is greatly appreciated as well.
Yeah, and the comments are appreciated.
Yes, definitely comments. Yes. Were you
Yeah,
able to
got
log on to the YouTube?
no.
All right, we figure that out later. All right,
Yeah.
I'll have to go get some food and probably go to bed.
Wow. Yeah, I guess so. You had a long night.
Yeah, I
About to
did.
scrape this tartar sauce off my sandwich. Brother's gonna work it out.
All right, yeah, make it work. That was a $13 sandwich. Don't make it go to waste.
It was 3 sandwiches. I got the bread to all of them. I'm about to put them back together. I'm telling you.
You ain't throw the bread away?
No, I knew I wasn't gonna eat that like that.
No, he had to buy 3 sandwiches and make it himself. But if you go there and say what sandwich the sandwich you want, they know what it is. They just say the 3 sandwiches. So it's
Oh, it's not one sandwich.
yeah, simply required.
Similar, and they give you a cup of tartar sauce.
And you
They
gotta,
give you a big cup of tartar sauce on the side. Like, am I really gonna f with this tartar sauce when I got mayo, tartar sauce, and Big Mac sauce already on the sandwich? I
that's
need extra
nasty.
tartar. I need extra tartar.
That's just so disgusting.
They're trying to get on the TikTok wave.
That's what it sounds like. They try to get on, yeah, they try to get on a TikTok wave, yeah. Just have people doing stuff. That's actually pretty smart. Yeah.
Your brother fell for it. I thought you weren't a millennial.
I didn't fall for it. LaRon said, "Are you going to eat it?" And I said, "Hell, might as well."
I just asked a question.
Huh?
I just
Yeah,
asked a question.
and then I just said I might as well.
Yeah, so
And I said I'll do it on the live. But then I
there you go.
changed. I took it off because I wanted you to buy it for me.
Oh, you didn't tell me that.
I wrote it in the comments and I edited it and took it out. I was like, I'll buy it myself. You
Oh,
know
that's
what?
why you see it.
Yeah, that's why.
Oh, okay.
Nah, I
All
ain't fall
right
for
then.
it.
Yeah. All right, man. This is a great one we had today for number 10.
Yep.
I'm glad I tried. I think I changed your mind about Brian Flores a little bit.
Nah, not really. I didn't really. Like I said, I never thought he was gonna win.
Yeah,
I just didn't think it was like. I just didn't feel like it was a situation where like I didn't get the job I wanted, so I'm gonna hate on everybody. I really feel
that's how I'm
like
taking it.
I just felt in his heart, like to me, it came off to me like it was bigger than that for him. I mean, come on, if I just didn't get the job I want, I'm gonna make sure I never get another job again, anywhere ever.
You don't know how people think.
That's true.
Yeah.
Neither do
Sometimes people
you.
be like, "Yo, nobody gonna get nothing because I ain't get what I want."
Well, I don't know about that because they wasn't getting it anyway.
He was getting he was gonna get another NFL job. He just didn't get the one he wanted. He wasn't gonna get another job.
As a head coach.
Yeah, I believe so. If he could do what he did with the Dolphins, somebody else wants that. It's copycat league.
Yeah, it is.
He proved himself. He proved himself to be good at his job. With other black head coaches, didn't have the chance to prove himself. Like a Todd Bowles. Todd Bowles got thrown to the Jets when the Jets is trash. He can't prove himself.
Yeah.
He got thrown to a trash team and made him decent. Almost missed a playoff by one game. That's
Yeah,
proving yourself.
yeah, and then the crazy part is that's not even the whack part. They was gonna pay him not to prove himself.
Yeah. And it's probably people that was on the field that said, man, they probably went to the players like, throw this game. I'll give you some extra bread. You think he was the only
Oh
person
yeah.
that they went to? So
Nah.
he probably got some moles in the team. Like, nah, you can't do this.
Yeah.
So he went above and beyond to win games and almost made the playoffs.
It sounds like it might go in his favor, actually.
No, it's not even close.
What if it's a bigger scandal behind all of this?
Even if it's still not proved to
The
be
throwing
racist.
of games.
Yeah, okay,
That would
but
shut him up alone.
no, I don't think so.
They're settling outside of court. Undisclosed amount.
Not as much as being the head coach. He probably still getting paid for the Dolphins. He's probably still in the contract.
Hey, you know what they say? Don't quit. Make them fire you.
Yeah.
They make them fire you. Then they got to give you your money.
Yep.
That's how you do it.
But yeah, man, it was a good one. I'm saying this time we actually wait till it got dark. Usually our shows it be still light outside. So
yeah, I supposed to be about 4 or 5 hours earlier.
yeah.
And 24 hours, it will be on the YouTube every Monday night, 7 p.m.
You know, when people watch this on YouTube, it's going to be on YouTube, right?
And I'm going to remind them to watch it again next week.
All right.
Every Monday night, 7 p.m.
All right, man. I want to end this recording. It was a good episode, man. I had a good time with you.
Yeah, I did too.
All right, man.
All right. Till next time.
Next time later. Peace.
Peace. There you go.